Good evening, Speed Gaming. Welcome to the final Swiss round of the 2025 Random Force Tournament. Tonight we have two top-tier runners who have already qualified for the bracket stage, fighting it out for one of the top seeds left in the brackets. Both runners at 4-1. We have fcoughlin on the left and FurySK on the right, entering the Hyrule field, looking to claim that elusive victory this evening. I'm Big Slammu with the first half of your commentary team, being joined in the booth tonight by the only person in the Z1R community who's eaten more salted pork product than me, Money Mercs. Welcome, Mercs.
Howdy. I think Slammu typed that up before this because that sounded really good. I would never have been that good.
Yeah, no, this is an exciting one though. I mean, you had Fred, who he kind of knows this randomizer a little bit, and then Fury, who's been around since 2017 and has probably won more races than just about anybody in the entire community. So it should be a good one here.
Yeah, this should be a great one.
Yeah, it looks like we should be off any second here. Again, both players fully qualified, so this is just for fun and bragging rights and the number to the left of their name as we start brackets. So, and we're off. Again, Fred on the left in his patented Gibdo sprite, Fury on the right in a sprite that I should know by now, but it fails me.
I never knew to begin with. I think that's from a Game Boy Zelda, maybe? I don't know. I'm sure somebody in chat will say it. I could be completely wrong. It could be from a completely different game. I think we should also talk about seeding, though. I mean, you said it's for fun, but I think that the seeding could matter. I mean, there's some really good runners at the bottom that's going to match up with people. So you don't really want to play like Shaddy first round, you know? He's 3-3.
Yeah, the scary part is there's enough people out here that the 64th seeder runner could beat the first seed any moment. So there's a lot more parity here than we have in the NCAA tournament that started today. So
sure. Our most item is Red Candle. Fury just picked up, so that's a great Armos item. Save money on buying the blue candle, and you can just start burning bushes right away.
Yeah, we'll see if that's a trap into diving a dungeon too early. But I know that some people will take that candle, think they can own the world. So
that's true.
Basically, almost identical routing. The only difference here is Fred checked the spot southeast of the East Ferry Fountain before coming over here. So
looked like that one shopper. I think he was 64, arrows are 72, so not too crazy. Definitely affordable on both items.
Yeah, buying keys is big there. Ooh, is that was okay? So the first two any roads are literally right next to each other. The third one is on a raft tile, and the last one is immediately east of the raft tile. So not the best any roads today, but
I mean, Fury can at least do Candle Row here and get this over with. It looks like he's going to do.
Yeah, Candle Row's not going to give him a sword, though.
No, it's not. It might take him a little divergent from Fred, though, and maybe he finds something quicker or finds something good. Oh, well, talk about finding something good. What sword item is Red Ring?
Yeah, that's going to quickly take the worries of combat off the table for these guys. Oh, Fury, first death there. Got levered as he was walking over to Vanilla 1.
Fred is... Oh, no, he's popping back in.
Yeah, this northeast is just, I mean, it's quite lucrative in the open caves department. Fred might just want bombs here, though. No, he's trying to clip. He's working that clip again. He loves this HUD clip.
I don't even know how to do the HUD clip. I should probably learn that one day.
Yeah, if you're getting drawn in by a bunch of burn caves, and burn caves are never going to have the sword here, but we do have a level 1 at the Vanilla Letter Shop.
And not only do you peek at it, you probably try and do it with a red candle, right? I know I would.
Yeah, I mean, you see some whiz robes or some...
Yeah, well, you just jinxed it, so...
Sorry, Fred.
I'm still looking around. I'm still looking around, though.
Yeah, you can take a peek. I mean, there's lots of rooms here. I mean, 1 is usually negative keys, so that's gonna hurt. But
Blue Koreas are thick today. They're eating. There's a map.
Ew, that's a
pretty linear.
One is somebody crawling through the woods. It looks like.
I was gonna say, it looks like somebody that fell down. What is that? Quickly out of one.
Yeah, that Gleockle end friend's tripping to one. You need a sword for that thing.
Yep. No bombs still for Fred.
First hint shop was about 130 rupees total.
I only saw the first number. I just looked over and I saw 50, so I'm not sure what the other ones were.
Fury's up to 5. I'd be thinking Red Ring, but I'm not as good as Fury.
Yeah, and he's right there too. I mean, I would have went and checked right now. I know he probably doesn't want to waste time. He knows Fred's good, but might go take a peek real quick again.
Here's 7. It's pretty close to where you started. I mean, I guess you peek a couple of rooms and now you're done.
Yeah, I was watching another race and there was a Triforce like one room in a level, and it's like you got to peek.
Yep. First bomb drop does go to Fred. He's farming these. And nope, no more bombs. Just the one bomb pack for him, but that'll get him started at least on some of these caves.
Yeah, he's got one. He can at least get a count going now if he chooses to, which he probably would. And Fury gets some. So far, it's a swordless seed. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's been west of the lake, so there's lots of open caves left. So,
I mean, I rolled it, and I already rolled one nightmare tonight from what I heard, and we have Special K, who is a big swordless person, doing our tracking tonight. So maybe between the two of us, we might not see a sword for a while here.
Fury on 92 rupees walks into a key shop and does not buy a key. I don't know how many runners in this tournament would not buy that key there, but Fury is one of them, I guess.
It was like 60 something, right?
It was 70. This was the expensive key. It was 70. The cheap
70.
key is in the 60s.
Ooh.
Oh, we have a 6 heart red ring tonight.
Yeah, I don't think Fred's seen that yet either.
No, he'll get over there soon. It's pretty close to where you start, too.
Mm-hmm.
There's a sword, Vanilla 1. Fury was a half a lever away from having that sword 4 minutes ago.
Yep.
Still the first of the sword, though, so you can't complain about that.
No, I don't think we have. I mean, Fred went in 1, but other than that, I mean, I think Fury knows where Red Ring is and knows how much it costs, and Fred's been in 1 and got an extra heart. I mean, I don't think we have too much crazy divergence yet.
Yeah, we've got a 1 and a 7. Outside of that, we haven't seen anything else of note.
No, not yet. I don't think we've seen post item yet either.
No, nobody made it all the way over there.
Looks like Fred's working his way there. 5 on the small. I need about $5.
Say every single one of the money rolls rolled under the average. Can we officially call it a poverty seed, or are we not allowed to?
It's up to you. I don't make the rules. Oh, there's another heart. So Fred's
yes, we've seen 3 different heart container caves between the 2 of them. So.
Yep. And Fred grabbed that 1 out of 1, the one that was by that Gleock.
Oh, you're right. So, yeah, we could theoretically have 6 hearts if both runners had everybody's knowledge. Early Death Mountain. This is a Fury special. I don't know how many times you guys have watched Fury, but he loves the early Death Mountain. Here he is again, trying to make something pay off up here.
Did he just get... Was that the last take any? Or did Fury have that one? I didn't see where it was.
Fury had that one already, so we still got 1 outstanding.
Gotcha. Fred's so close to having a really good item and doesn't know yet. And he can get it, too. He's eligible now with that last heart pickup.
Yeah, I'd still take the sword over that. There it is. Fred's up to 7.
Yeah. Which will double in a minute when he gets that other item.
First sword mags incoming?
Maybe. 7 on red candle. Let's go. This is
It's immediately blocked. There's no way in. There's no way in. So
uh-huh.
unfortunately,
That's a special.
as much as some runners would like to, there's no way to get through that without a key.
I was gonna say that's a special case special right there. Fury is digging up DM. I don't think he's really found anything up here yet.
No, it's been a big nothing. There's that Mags.
There's
It's
Mags.
I know some chat participants were already looking for Mags. So there you go. Mags is on screen A2 for everybody who's got that on their bingo card.
He bombs. Love to see that. He knows better to buy that blue ring, so gonna just
West DM is a complete bust. There's nothing there. Mags is up there, but nobody's coming back for it.
No,
there is Fred buying a key.
Yeah, Fred did buy that key, huh?
Fury's back on the key screen. They're giving each other a high five, but Fury does not want a key.
No, not yet. I'm not sure what he's saving for. Maybe arrows? I don't know what he wants.
I mean, aren't arrows in the same shop?
Or hints. He knows hints are expensive.
I mean, the hints are expensive, yeah. I'll take that key, though.
Yeah, he did buy one now. Oh, 2 keys. Stacking up, man. I noticed, I've been watching Fury a lot during this tournament. He just kind of falls into my wheelhouse of time I can watch streams, usually, and he will buy meat early too, where I know most people won't even think about it, but he does buy it. So if it becomes an option, that can become a play.
Yeah, it's a bold move, seeing as how once the meat sits in your inventory for an hour, I don't think the hungry gorilla wants it anymore.
Yeah, doesn't stay fresh like Taylor Hand does. Quick try. What do we do here?
Yeah, they're both in here. If Fred's gonna grab it because he's on 1 heart or half heart.
I was gonna say he's probably just gonna fill up his life.
I mean, seeing the Goma there that's blocking a push block, you'd consider bailing, but I don't know. I mean, 4 is not huge, so Fred's going back in even without a sword.
Yeah, I think he wants to take a look, and he's not really been stopped by anything, right, except the Goma so far.
Yeah, and the rest of the enemy set's pretty tame that we've seen, so... Yeah, you got snow caps and Wallmasters in here, so... Snowcap's a highly overrated candy. Nobody should ever be buying that.
I'm not a big Snowcaps guy, never was. Heart in the stairs.
Brings Fred to 8. The Mag's first sword dream is still alive.
Yeah, he hasn't went up there yet either, so...
Oh, it's a boomerang in 4. Okay.
He skips it. I'm in shock that he skipped it.
I mean, he's got a sword already, so it's a little less important.
Does he only pick up the blue one, though? I mean, he's kind of known for the banana, isn't he? He likes the blue one, I know that.
Ooh, we did not see this many darkness in Fred's dip. Fury's got to get to the right-hand side of this 4 if he wants that Triforce. Luckily, the keys are not depleting on him.
Let's see. Just a key sitting over there. I don't know.
It's northeast is where a Triforce is for him here, so he'll find it pretty quick. You just happen to go the wrong direction to start.
He doesn't have any way to get over it. Anything else though at this point?
No, I don't think he needs to. I mean, he already saw the boomerang.
Oh right, I'm sorry. Yeah, we saw boomerang. Right. Yeah, he can just get out of here.
Yeah, he ended up net even on keys in that dungeon too. So even though he opened up a key door, it didn't hurt him.
That's not Fury's boomerang. He only likes the blue one. I didn't know he was biased towards one as much as that.
Fred with his second damage boost on the candle of the night. 13 minutes in, already a couple damage boosts. He's moving like a machine. He knows he wants this thing.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are both great players. I mean, obviously, they have a lot of knowledge.
Speaking of wanting a thing, Fury now with 6 hearts is beelining it to that red ring. He knows what he wants.
I would too. Like I said, I would have checked on 5, so 6, I'm going straight there.
Yeah, Fred still hasn't made Candle Row yet, so
yeah, we'll see how long.
As soon as he does, he'll have it. I mean, until you die, red ring is useless. So.
Yeah, we're gonna see, because if he goes and takes this screen scroll over and starts doing grave and goes up that way, he's gonna be really sad, because he does find 8 though. Still doesn't have a sword.
Yeah, his open caves are starting to dwindle. He's got the 2 in the grave. He's got Vanilla 6. He's got the Armos and the open cave next to the Armos, and then he's got the top one up in A5 next to Vanilla 9. So
the game could do something really funny now. If Fred, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, he finds something in one of these dungeons he's been diving with a candle, and he gets like a wand or a white sword, it might take him away from going towards that red ring and keep him away from there even longer. I mean, because wood sword is literally sitting right next to it.
Yeah, but I think wand or white sword would probably be enough of an incentive to not necessarily need that red ring. I know red rings makes everybody faster, right?
Sure.
The best player, from the best player to the newest player, red ring makes everyone faster. But
sure. Yep.
See, this eight dig is an interesting play, right? I mean, we don't know how many Triforces we need. We know we need bow, right? And there's 2 items in 8 when there's only 1 item in most other dungeons. But do you really want to be sitting here in this 8 without? I mean, I don't know. It could take a long time, and if the moment you find a sword block, you're kind of time wasted.
We have, honestly, that one was kind of crappy looking enemy wise, but I mean, the rest of it hasn't been like anything gnarly yet.
Yeah, that Wizrobe set, the Wizrobe and Guerilla set is not going to be fun.
No, but by the time they get back there, I mean, Fury hasn't even seen it. And by the time Fred gets back there, like with a sword and a bunch of hearts, it probably won't be that bad. Ladder block.
Yep, and then right below that ladder block, there was a dig dogger with a push block room. So, could be our transport, could be nothing, could be our first item in 8. So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, Fred's not done yet. He's gonna go up this time.
Yeah, this is the last available path, right? 8 is usually pretty open. It's much more open than a 7.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to do some digging here, but
sure. How long do you stay though? You know, like you said, especially without a sword.
Yeah, I mean, Fury, there's no reason for Fury. I mean, Fury can stay here all day as long as he's making progress.
Sure, and he's here.
There's a clock on Fred to get a sword.
He's already seen, I mean, how many items has he seen? He's seen a pretty good amount of items.
So yeah, this 8, I'm just looking at it. This 8 is much more Pepto pink on Fury's side than Fred's side. I don't know if I can handle that much pink.
Yeah, Coughlin's, Fred's side is more like a raspberry color, and Fury's is more like a 1980s magenta color.
Yeah, Fred's is like a fun dip, and Fury's is more like a peep, I would say. We are entering peep season, so
we are.
Get your peeps out.
Fred will not be killing that enemy because he has no sword. So the patcher will be in there.
That 8 is a whatchamacallit right there.
That is a weird one. Looks like a weird crossword puzzle or something. Fred's trucking through a lot of safe though. Maybe he's thinking too, it's all the way on the other side of the map. I don't have a quick way to get here. Let me see how much of this I can look through. Maybe he gets lucky and gets a try or items out of here, both.
Yeah, I mean, he's clearing most of the rooms. There's a couple rooms out there that I'm sure he's a little frustrated that he can't clear because of no sword.
I mean, there was 2 staircases, so I mean, even if what was blocking the one staircase, did you say? Dig Dogger?
Yeah, Dig Dogger down on the bottom right. I don't remember the second staircase block.
Yeah, I don't know if we've even seen a second staircase block. Fred finds Triforce. It's in column T3.
Yeah, I think you dig a little more. You're already pretty deep. You're sunk cost at this point. You keep going.
Fred wasting some bombs, isn't it?
I think he was waiting for the force there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Maybe.
He gets Dig Dogger blocked. Does it bomb down, or is he gonna have to up A and lose all this progress? Oh no, that is a full walkout. He's gonna have to walk back in if he wants it.
He is. From somebody that stayed and ate way too long in a seed that I lost during this tournament, I'm starting to have PTSD for Fred right now.
Yeah, spending this much time earlier. I mean, Fred entered this 8. I want to say at about like 11 or maybe 12 minutes. To spend, or maybe a little later, but to spend this much time in 8, it's got to just be in the back of your mind.
He did make a lot of progress, though. I mean, I will say that he hasn't got hung up too much.
I mean, there's good progress, but what's he got to show for it, right? I mean, theoretically, that Triforce.
Well, let's see if he grabs the Triforce or keeps trying to go. I mean, he knows he's got a room with 3 doors or 2 doors that he can't go through, and 1 he can't go back through. So does he just pick up the
I think he checks his upper nub. Oh, maybe not.
Maybe not. He's gonna just take the try. No,
I'd be thinking check that upper nub.
He is. And he knows
this is that little curled cap on the top of a Hershey's Kiss right here. Is he climbing into?
Oh, thanks for jumping off the screen. Gets a key out of it though. This could be something.
Oh yeah, this room feels enticing.
Yeah, I was gonna say it could even be a stairs, but it might take you somewhere where you haven't been. Nope, never mind.
Just another key.
You take it. At least you get a.
Ooh, a drop in that circle mount would be
I was gonna say I'd probably kill them just to see. Now I'd be curious. For as quick as they go.
Watch, it's gonna be compass.
Wouldn't be the first or last time, I'm sure. Nope, nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
And
they can go to the right from this room here, though. So
Fury's like in the same room.
Yeah, Fury. That's the thing is Fury's basically done all the work that Fred had done in 8.
Fury's about to get stuck if he goes down.
He bombs through. Wow. Yeah, I mean Fury is basically past Fred in digging this 8. Just basically, I mean mostly off of the back of the sword, but the red ring helps too.
And Fred makes the same play though and bombs down.
There's the compass. Okay, as far away from the start of the dungeon as possible. We're down to just a couple of rooms.
I'm guessing that he went through that.
Oh no! Watch this. Fred's gonna walk into this room. Yeah, this is gonna be rough.
Fury's not gonna die though because he has the ring.
Oh no! That's a brutal one for Fred.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
And we'll see how punishing it is here as soon as Fury steps in and finds the heart.
We don't know if that's the coast heart yet, because I think we haven't seen anything else in here.
We have not seen anything else in here. Oh, Fred bombs and finds an open room. This could be a super room. We also haven't found the transport yet.
No, we haven't.
And that's the transport.
I was going to say it's probably the transport. They like to put those, like, most times they'll be, like, close to the beginning. So, well, he hasn't been here. So.
Yeah, I'm sure Fred has nobody to blame but himself for the transport being there. Seeing as how he created the game.
It's true.
This could be a thing.
Yeah, this could be one. We know where the transport goes now, so...
It is not a thing. He's using his last bomb.
YOLO. I think I still kill them. Yep. Fred, I'm like using ESP on Fred. The last 2 rooms I said I'd probably look. He went back in and killed.
Alright, Fury's gonna get himself locked in here.
Just a rupee. Fiber.
Was there a raft under those lamolas? Did Fury get a raft? I might have missed that. Yes,
yeah,
there was.
I didn't see the raft.
So the blue Lemolas had a raft. That Fred will not be getting.
No.
But we've already cleared one raft spot, so odds of it being important is very low at this point.
Yeah, one raft spot is already we've seen, so you never know though. This game has got jokes. So I guess the other arm could be the co-star, but we don't know. I mean, it's sitting on the floor somewhere now. Or no, the raft was on the floor?
Yeah, raft on the floor, so.
Oh, gotcha. So we do need a staircase.
Yeah, which, I mean, it could be that recorder blocked one, or it could be... I think that's about it.
Yeah, Fury's seen a lot of this now. He actually, I think, just saw a couple rooms that we didn't see yet, so...
Alright. Fred picks up the second triangular lemon head and is on to hopefully find a sword relatively quickly.
I guess it has to be that recorder blocked room.
Yeah, I didn't see anything else, so.
No, I haven't seen any other staircases. And we definitely had... I mean, Fred was in there for a long time, and Fury cleared a lot of it.
Yeah, I mean, Fury cleared as much... Well, Fury cleared more of that than Fred did. And joined it probably 4 to 5 minutes later, which I think that's really the advantage of that red ring and obviously the sword. Fred's going back, or Fury's going back in, though. He's not done.
Yeah, I don't know if he saw that bottom right section.
That would make sense. At least get the knowledge, you know, that you need a recorder before you come back here.
Yeah, if he updates, then I would have to think that it's... going to be that one room.
Fred with another level, finding 5 right here in Vanilla 6. Nice soft airhead color here.
Like a Gatorade color.
Oh yeah, this is definitely the blue flavor Gatorade. Immediate Triforce gets ignored. It's a good opt-out for now. He's got another route he can take.
There's like one room that I think Fury's going to go try and get into. I just saw his map, and it looks like there's like that L. I think it's that bottom L room. I don't think we've seen... I don't know if Fred went in there or not, but... Yeah, I think Fred updated.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Yeah, no one bombed this, so...
Oh. I mean, that room does push.
It usually doesn't, but it could.
Yeah, it can push.
I think according to Druis, it never pushes, but...
Yeah, there's a reason that Druis is the record that he is, and these guys are 4-1.
That's true.
Moment of truth. No push.
Nope. So we know where it is.
Druis wins tonight.
Druis wins tonight.
Fred one bomb short of finishing this out. But yeah, we are Dig Dugger blocked in 8 for that last item.
Chat said that is Baja Blast 5.
Yeah, maybe. Baja Blast's a little more green than that.
Yeah.
Granted, I'm a Baja Blast Zero enjoyer, so I wouldn't know what regular Baja Blast looks like.
It's the same color. I've drank both.
Now that's a rare thing. What kind of a person drinks both regular and diet soda?
I try and drink Zero. Actually, you know what? Baja Blast, honestly, Zero isn't that off from regular Baja. Well, no, it is, I guess, but it's just sweeter. It doesn't taste bad.
I mean, it's no Code Red Zero, but
I've never had Code Red Zero, so I mean, I'll take your word for it. But you've hyped that up for literally years now to me, so Slammer is probably the #1 Code Red Zero fan in the whole world.
Say my blood as a kid was probably 40% Code Red, so now that Code Red Zero exists, I'm another happy camper.
Equations in chat says Code Red over Baja. I don't know, man.
I would not disagree. I would say Code Red is definitely superior to Baja Blast.
Sure, he pays the mugger, and he's gonna go through. He is not Green Mario. Shout out to GM.
Say, if you are looking for Code Red Zero, it is available, but it's only available in one county in the entire United States, or you can get the SodaStream bottles. There's a 4-pack of SodaStream bottles available on Amazon. It just came out, so if you're looking for that Code Red Zero, the Code Red Zero fix, you can get it right there.
Fred's gonna start working on Candle Row now, so he's gonna run into this sword and ring very, very soon. So it's gonna be a much more even playing field in a second here. And
Yeah.
I mean, Fred honestly is leading in Triforces. I mean, and Hearts. So it's not like Fury crushed him because he didn't have a sword. I mean, it's I would say it's pretty evenish right now. Well,
I mean, Fury's digging deeper, right? So Fury got the raft.
Yep.
Fury might get a useful item out of this 5.
I mean, we probably think Raft's a bust, right? Like I said, you said it yourself. I mean, we saw one spot already. We see what 5 is going to net him. I mean, if 5 has something good in it, ooh, that's a crappy room for 5, but he does have a red ring.
That is not an encouraging room, but here's one right here that could be more likely.
Yeah, it could be a backup plan. See if it's a shoot or an item.
Or watch and see this. This is the transport to the room directly north of us.
Yeah. I've definitely seen that before. Thanks, Fred. Get to 5er. Fred up A's. See where he's gonna. I wonder if he's gonna start.
Fred's probably got 1 in the back of his mind.
Yeah,
another heart for Fury.
I was just gonna say, does he make his way back to 1 now? I'd probably be curious to see what's going on in there.
He also needs some bombs. I don't know where the closest bomb. I mean, he hasn't found a bomb. Yeah.
What was in the staircase?
Just a heart.
Oh, okay. We're sitting there on the floor. That's nothing.
No, yeah, he's got to find this floor item now.
More bombs. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, taking all that 8 out, I mean, you have the knowledge. You know it's a recorder block. We're back in help. I've fallen and I can't get up 1.
Yep, Fred wants to take on this this dragon man and see how he can do.
Yeah, should make two header with a ring. Fred's played enough vanilla, and we'll take out this Gleok, no issue.
Yeah, Fred can do this on 4 hearts. See how free the rest of this 1 is, and see if there's anything important.
There's a key. No bombs though, so that could get interesting. That's a crappy room, but he doesn't have to do anything in it.
Nope, that's a useless room. This room will drop.
That's a crappy room, and there might have something in it.
This room also drops. Nothing today, though.
Nope. He's got some bombs.
Fred choosing to go to the hands first before the head here.
Beefy. Those guys are.
Yeah, these guys are tanks. Get those hearts. Thank you, Fred. Felt like Malchior a little bit there, getting excited to keep Fred alive.
Sounded like him too. There's a compass.
Oh, those are the Wizrobes, isn't it?
Yeah, that's that crappy Wizrobe room. Oh, there's another.
Ooh, this is likely something.
That's another crappy room.
I mean, you can clear the two non-Wizrobes enemies, and then walk back out and see how many get refilled.
We've only seen a floor heart, right? So there's 2 outstanding items still here?
Yes, there are 2 items here.
I think it was that when he got that early heart, when he first dove it.
We'll see. He'll check one more time to see if he can clear out the Wizrobe Funhouse, or whatever you call it, without killing a single Wizrobe. Oh, the clock. Look at that. Free room when you don't have to kill any Wizrobes.
He probably knew it was gonna drop. He probably has like some weird timer nobody has. Oh, so it is Coast Heart. He's gonna grab it though.
I mean, he's mags adjacent.
Yeah, he's getting pretty close. He hasn't been up where it is, but
Yeah, because the first heart was under the dragon, right?
first heart was the first heart was just sitting next to Gleeok. Yeah, so there's one outstanding item still, probably up in the head area of this lady that's fallen down.
Yeah, it's only these 3 rooms are the only rooms that can have it. Not here.
Burns. Spider-Man. Well, at least those gorillas aren't 900 hits. Only the blue ones.
Yeah, the orange Wizrobes are also rolled down, so...
Fiver, this gotta be
last room?
Yeah, this gotta be it. What
He knows it. Fred knows it.
Yeah, he knows.
These guys are not participating well. It's like a group of kindergartners when the teacher's trying to pull them in from recess right here. They're just all dancing around.
As a dad with a 7-year-old, I know all about that.
I just imagine 5 of them and having them wear blue robes and being able to teleport.
No, thank you.
That's a key. What did we miss?
I don't know. What did we miss?
Oh, the first blue Wizrobe room.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's
right
true.
in the beginning of the dungeon.
The very beginning, the one he walked through when I said you jinxed him. That's true. So that's the only one left now.
Oh, we saw 9. 9 is up in the northeast, right by level 1, looks like. And it is 7 Triforces to enter 9.
I would imagine that if Fred can get this done, he probably takes Try and comes back in and does that last room with Red Ring.
Yeah, with 9 hearts, Red Ring, I think you do it.
Yeah, for sure.
This is a tough fight right here, though. Like, yeah. I get you have Red Ring, but these are 9 sword swings apiece.
Are they 9? I was gonna say I don't know how
they rolled -1.
Oh!
That is huge.
Yeah,
and big. Now he's on pace. Look at that, like a true legend.
It's like he invented this.
It's true. Nobody fought 5 blue Wizrobes in a 5-pair before Fred started this randomizer.
And there's his Try.
So Fred with his 4th Triforce to Fury's 3. Still basically anybody's game at this point, though. It's a big long look. Nobody's found anything important yet, so that's the big deal.
Oh, he's not going to go back for that room.
Does he forget it? Maybe he doesn't. I don't think he tracks individual levels. Maybe I'm crazy, though.
No, I would imagine he probably knows.
That is shocking to me that he doesn't want that.
Yeah.
Unless he just wanted these bombs before going. Oh, there you go. He just wanted a bomb pack.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe not. Don't forget to bomb that spot right there, though. I mean, he wants the bombs for these. Yeah, that's what he wanted. He just wanted bombs, which even if he could kill this room, combat-wise, getting the bombs is just going to speed life up, so.
He's going to go by the door and reset it. And we're going to get to see what the last item in 1 is.
Yeah, if this is ladder or bow or anything like that, it's going to be a big help. The any key would be, I mean, it would be nice, but these guys haven't been short on keys all day, so.
They're just taking a minute to try and figure life out, I guess.
Yeah, take a reset there. It's a book.
That could be big.
A couple of resets for Fury there. I don't know what's going on over there.
Probably just resetting his count, I'd imagine. Fred has tons of money, too, so I'm guessing he's going to go get hints.
Yeah, those first set of hints were down by 7? by Vanilla Start.
I'm not sure what Fury spent all his money on now. I must have missed him buying. Well, I know he bought the 2 keys at one point, but if he, oh, silver hint.
Quarter blocked silvers.
We knew that. That's
Book hint for the book.
And
oh boy,
I rolled a good one here. Ladder and tutor blocked.
So we know one of those two is talking about inside the dungeon. They both could be talking about inside the dungeon, but one of the two of them has to be not talking about the overworld block.
Yeah, could be a tutor spot. Could be one of the river spots too by waterfall.
Yeah, my best guess though is it would be a recorder blocked dungeon
and need a ladder
that has a ladder block.
That's true. Fred might think it's, what was that? Baja Blast level? Was that 5?
Yeah, Baja Blast in 5.
I don't know. He might be thinking about going back there. He didn't see much of that. Do we have
neither player got the item out of 5.
Oh, Fury didn't get it out of there either?
No, he did not.
Wonder what was blocking him. I must have missed.
Fury finds another Laffy Taffy colored 3 here.
Step over the water for Silver Arrow, chat says.
It was step over for Silver Arrow, but it was also play a melody to obtain a Silver Arrow.
Yep.
We had both hits.
Fred gets his 9 and knows he needs 7 now. And Fury is in 3. Transport 3? No way, not in these flags.
Fred also with a full reset to reset the count. Fred thinking 7 here? No, he's not. He's gonna go on by.
That's true. We haven't
rewriting back to 7.
We haven't seen anything in 7 yet.
7 was just key blocked to the right here initially. Fred also has the book, which is going to give him a hint here.
And Handless on Death Mountain.
Yeah, Fury knows that. Now Fred knows that, but Fred doesn't know that it's East Death Mountain, which Fury knows everything about West Death Mountain and how useless it is.
Pretty much.
Yeah, overworld coverage is definitely advantage Fury. Gleeok lurks in the Deadwoods. We got that already. That's not new. Yeah, most of Fred's overworld advantage has been for naught, though. If Fred doesn't have to go to West Death Mountain, then he's just saves that time.
He's just jetting out of here too. I mean,
he's back. I don't know. We got 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. We're looking for 2. Do we have 6? I forget.
I don't think we've seen 6. That might be the only thing we're missing. Did we see? We saw 2, you said? No, we still have to be missing stuff because tutor block and ladder or whatever, all those hints. I don't think we've seen 2 or 6.
Yeah, sorry, we've not seen 2 or 6.
Yeah,
that's why I was saying that, but I forgot to push the button to say words.
Goma block possibly staircase.
Yeah, this 7 is the inside of an Abba-Zaba color. That peanut buttery nougat.
I was gonna say it looks
color.
Like peanut brittle.
Are you pro peanut brittle or anti peanut brittle?
No, well, peanut brittle. No, I'm not a big brittle guy. I love peanut butter though.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
Speaking of peanut butter, if you don't hang out too often in the Z1R Discord, the Z1R community is putting together a bid for a Z1R race at Summer Games Done Quick this summer. Check it out in the announcement tab. We're gonna have a team get together, try to do a 4-person race up there. So we're gonna put the submission in. Really an exciting way to get a lot of viewers into the community and really kind of take a look at the cool stuff that Fred has done and the community that brings it all together. So check that out. We're really hoping that can turn into something big. I know we had Ice Blue make it on the front page of Twitch playing Z1R last week as well. So lots of cool things going on for the Z1R community right now. So make sure you're keeping an eye on the Z1R Discord. There's always something cool happening.
Fred finds a staircase. But
sorry,
only a transfer.
the peanut butter relation there is JSR, who is a member of the community, has a dog named Peanut Butter who ran or played. I think it was Ken Griffey's Slugfest at Summer Games Done Quick last year. So that's why there was the connection there.
I'm pretty sure that 3 is Goma blocked stairs. I didn't see him grab. Oh no, he got tutor. I must have missed that. I was watching Fred stay alive here.
Big.
Yeah, he can go get that item out of 8 now too. We could figure out what that is. He might jet over there and see what that is.
I wonder if there's logically a way that that 8 is also considered blocked by water as well. Like if there's a path that is if there's a path that is ladder blocked, not necessarily the only path, that can be considered
in 8.
In 8, right? I don't know if there's
no. I think we've seen enough of it because I think it was just that one spot that we couldn't do. Obviously, with no recorder. That bottom right couple room spot where we said it was probably manhandle blocked, and then there might be like 1 or 2 rooms off that other manhandle that was up top that they both got locked in. But I think we might have even seen most of the rooms around that. So I don't think there's water going to be blocking anything in there.
Yeah, but if there's a path with water that's not even necessarily blocking, say there's a ladder block that you can get around,
sure.
That ladder block still counts for hints. It's a weird.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But I don't think. I mean, I can't imagine the game routing a path here that, unless there's water to the left of this room.
Oh, we're gonna find out in 2 seconds.
Yes, we will.
I was also going to say, when you were on your tangent about our community and all the GDQ stuff, I was going to say, we just also hit our 10th anniversary for Z1R.
That's true. We just had our 10th anniversary race this last week.
There's Wand. That's going to speed up combat.
Just a Wanda, but he'll definitely take it.
Yeah, you don't want to see it that late. You'd love to see that like 10 minutes in, but you still take it, especially when it's like kind of crappy combat. Fred's fighting 900 Dalphoses right now, dropping bombs on him. These guys rolled up too, it looks like a little bit.
Yeah, so these guys, this match so far is the definition of close, right? I mean, these guys are basically right on top of each other, 4 tries apiece.
I think Fury has more knowledge, but he hasn't. I don't know if he's even been in that one yet, which is kind of weird that he never went up to that corner.
He's been in it, he's not returned to it, which is surprising.
Fury has? He's seen that one?
He has seen the one.
Okay.
But yeah, these guys have raced 43 times in a recorded environment. Fred with 20 wins, Fury with 23. According to the stats provided by the next gen AI of Potato Pony, they've only played head-to-head once, and that head-to-head match went to Fred.
I'm surprised they've only played once, being that they've both played for a while now.
Yeah, I mean, Fred obviously was the first person to ever run a seed, and Fury joined the community about 2 years in, so I'm surprised to see... Yeah,
that's surprising.
Yeah, Fury actually... Fury is one of the few members of what I call the Millennium Club. There are 11 runners who have run over 1,000 recorded races in Z1R. And Fury is number 9 on that list. So 1,180 recorded races. This is 1,181st race. He has run, if you count total time from start to finish of every seed, he has played
ladder.
Ladder in 7. There you go. But yeah, Fury has played. Fury spent 62.6 days of his life playing Z1R.
It's a long time. I think that ladder is going to be kind of useless, right? I mean, I want to say that the last level is. Are we missing 1 or 2 still?
I don't know. I feel like I would want that ladder, to get the silver arrows.
Well, sure.
Those seem kind of important.
Well, no, I was gonna say in regards to PB is on the coast. That's what the point that I was gonna make. I don't think the PB is gonna be really worth much here.
I mean, it depends. We're still gonna find 2 and 6. So
sure, yeah.
I mean, the only that ladder basically flips the entire.
Well,
race.
no, that's not true because that ladder could be a river spot. I mean,
it could be, yeah.
So. I call that the steel special. He always checks those spots.
I never trust myself when checking those spots. I know people say do 4 and 5, right? The left one is 4 spots off the wall. The right one is 5 spots off the other wall. I still never trust myself when I bomb those spots.
Funny story. About a month or 2 ago, I lost a race to Dave, which I was leading everybody in because of the 1 river spot there. I bombed wrong and.
We have a Fury in 2 under a recorder spot. So if he finds a ladder block in here, likely silvers. There's a ladder block.
I'll just say this about those river spots. I've definitely thrown more than 1 bomb many occasions.
Oh yeah, just that extra bomb just to be sure.
Not too many spots like that in the game. That's one of them, though.
Fury triple fairies there.
Oh, try
true professional.
For Fred?
It's a good 7 for Fred. It's probably mandatory. Fury does not have the ladder, so he might not be able to get what he needs here. I mean, the puzzle pieces are starting to come together, right?
Where was the 2? I didn't catch where 2 was.
2 is the recorder spot southwest of the ladder spot.
Gotcha.
So, way on the East Coast. Oh. There's no way that single room north this ladder blocked is going to be it could be our silvers.
Fred's grabbing keys. I mean, he doesn't really need anything, right? We got red ring. I mean,
the only thing he might need to buy is arrows.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That Goma block could be something.
Does Fury know?
Well, no, probably not.
Does Fury know the hints? No, only Fred's bought the hints, right? Or did they both buy hints?
No, I think Fred just bought that 1 set of hints. I don't think did we even see the second set?
I don't think we've seen the second set yet either. Oh, Fury no book, so I would hope he hasn't bought hints. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that silvers are in the third.
Fury has no book.
The third room in 2. So Fred needs to get to 3 to get the recorder. To get back in, to get into 2 to get the silvers potentially. Fury needs to go to 7, which he just entered, to get the ladder, and then go back to 2 because 2 is ladder blocked in multiple locations.
Yeah, this one's all over the place, man. we're just like everywhere.
Second set of hints. Fred can afford most of it. Magic Key, Dig Dogger. 5 has the Magic Key. He learns that the wand is recorder blocked and he cannot afford the 3rd one.
It's money. Good money, though. Well, we're going to check those river spots, it looks like, right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're still looking for 6, right?
Yeah. I think that's the only thing outstanding still. Man, if it's a raft spot, I did roll a jammy here. That'd be interesting.
Oh, Fred declines heart number 10. He does not want the 20% max chance. Fury finds the heart in 7.
I don't know if Fury ever checked that 1 raft spot.
I don't think he did. I mean, that'd be great if that raft spot was 6. I would love it.
Yeah, it'd be bad for Fred too, because he doesn't have that raft.
7 is much less peanut buttery looking on Fury's side. It's kind of like a Reese's wrapper.
No, that's like a salsa color.
I don't know what kind of salsa you're eating.
I was
But
gonna
that's
say,
not a salsa color where I'm
or
from.
well, that's yeah. I guess it's more like a carrot color.
Maybe those candy corn pumpkins.
Sure. Habanero salsa.
An unfired molcajete, maybe.
Terracotta. Well, Fred's gonna go to West EM, and we know that's not a good
If these Lionels let him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is gonna be nothing good for Fred, unless the power bracelet spot is something.
Yeah, that's true. FPV spot is something.
The combat advantage, the longer that Fury has wand and Fred doesn't have either wand or white sword, it's gonna start adding up.
Yeah, I mean, he had regular sword advantage for so long too, but I mean, it didn't really pay off big.
I mean, I feel like Fury had a decent lead until ladder, and then Fred just kind of snuck it back. So
Did he though? I mean, he had that raft, and I mean, maybe a little bit more knowledge of like map and like scouring the overworld a little bit, but it's not like, oh man, Fury had X and Fred didn't have it. I don't feel like that right now.
yeah, no, the seed definitely didn't pay early dividends, right? So it's basically like, how much completion are you at now?
I'm sure they're both really loving this seed, so you're welcome, chat. I rolled this one.
We are 7 tries, so 6 could go completely unfound if it's not important. I believe Fury has to go 2 rooms to the right here to get his ladder.
Yeah, he's close. I think it was through a transport in a couple rooms, so he's really close. I'm gonna guess he grabs a try out of here.
That's
too.
Right here. Right. No, one more of these. Yeah, I think he wants this try. Right, 7 try seed. You're gonna grab this try after digging this bunch of 7.
Yeah, they both have knowledge of 7, and I mean he's been in here for a while. So what red ring you've seen a lot of it, and you got good combat. I think you keep going in here.
Yeah, Fred not checking mags on 9 hearts. It's a bold strategy. For those that don't know, mags is a range from 10 to 14. So
Fred finds a bomb shop, so he's gonna re-up.
yeah, that was his last bomb too. He finds the bomb shop.
Yeah,
That was a great payout.
Does Fury go back to 2 with the ladder? Is that what he was blocked into? Was the ladder blocked?
Yeah, ladder blocked 2 different ways in 2.
Huh.
So there was 2 paths in 2. One was 1 room long. The other one was like 14 rooms long, and
I mean,
both.
We're starting to really run out of spots here, man. I mean, there's not a lot left, right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, all we need is 6 though. So I mean, the only I mean, most of the recorder spots west of West World.
I was gonna say, have we seen the west recorder spots, like by the grave and all that stuff yet? Or
I don't know if we saw Grave. I know we saw the one on the World Wrap spot.
okay.
I don't know if we've seen them in the desert.
No, Fury was checking those before.
All right, here's 3 for Fred. So Fred will get his recorder here as long as he digs, which at this point I think he has to. Definitely a little bit of problem-solving seed here, and Fred with the
there's a compass.
The hint book.
That's gonna help Fury a lot get out of here quicker. I mean, he had to see a lot of this already, right? Though, I mean, he's been in here for a while now.
Yeah, I mean, it was you had to take the stair up to the ladder and then come back down basically to get this Triforce. It was an interesting layout. I'd be interested to see the map on this one.
Fred's gonna get his recorder here. In 3, not necessarily right here.
Yeah, Yeah, this you gotta go through the segment in 3 because 3 is always segments in these flags.
Yeah, so is 2 and 4 and 1 sometimes.
Yeah, it's that don't shuffle start screen of these dungeons. I forget the exact flag, but it puts a lot more of these quick early, which I kind of like. I know some people complain about them, but in reality, what it forces is a lot of early combat in dungeons that prevents people from just digging a dungeon with nothing and coming out with, a wand or something.
Yeah, I don't mind it. It does get annoying sometimes, like if you see like 2 or 3 levels early and they're all like they all have one, you're just like, oh, again, really? But it doesn't bother me that much.
All right, Fury back in 2. I'm putting a 90% Silver's chance somewhere in this 2.
We're gonna find out. Oh,
There you go.
well, it's
Immediate
100 now.
Silvers. So he's got to find a Triforce here. He's got to find a bow. He doesn't know, but 1, 2, 3. Did we get him at 4? We did. 5 is done. So 6. 6 has the bow.
6 has to have bow, I think, at this point, right?
6 has the bow, and then 9 is going to be our white sword and our Fury boomerang.
See, Fred doesn't know yet, but that Goma block, well, I mean, he knows he needs bow for it, right? So he knows at least bow isn't there. And he has arrows already.
Good. We haven't seen 6, so we don't know anything about.
I mean the Goma block right here in 3. I meant. I
oh yeah, that Goma block is not important.
It might be a heart. I'm not sure if Tudor was floor drop or in a stair.
I thought it was a floor, but I mean, honestly, it's tough to remember these things.
Or it could be this. Maybe this is a heart.
Oh, yep, there it is. There's his recorder. Okay.
Yeah, so that Goma block isn't anything then.
So Fred has knowledge about silvers being recorder and ladder blocked. Fury has the silvers, so he doesn't need that knowledge. Nobody has 6 yet.
Yeah, I mean, what do we really have left? Like I said, I mean,
Fury needs to dig the Triforce out of 1 or 6. Fred needs the Triforce and the silvers out of 2 and the bow out of 6. So we just gotta find 6, honestly. Whoever finds 6 is in the is kind of in the driver's seat a little bit, but it's not nobody's got a huge lead here.
No. No Bogey's arrow today. Sorry, Bogey.
Fury's gonna grab his power bracelet here. He hasn't done any power bracelet checks, whereas Fred hasn't done any recorder checks. So they'll balance each other out here.
More divergence. And Fury still hasn't won in that 1. I don't know why.
I think he's heading there now. He's going to want both items out of 1 because he knows he needs the bow.
Sure. Yeah, he's going to have to kill all those blue Wizard rooms. Uncle Wizzy's Funhouse.
Yeah, there's the meat buy for Fury.
There it is.
Yeah, the one thing about Fury's kit right now that he's equipped with is that wand isn't going to do anything against those Wiz robes.
I don't think we've seen the meat block yet either, have we?
I don't recall seeing the meat block, but yeah.
Level 9 could have something real fun in store. You never know.
Fury opted out of 1 again to dig more here. This is surprising because Fury, unless he forgot to mark 1 or mismarked it, like he has 6 tries and needs the bow, and there's 2 items in 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he's doing that.
He doesn't know about 5 being the any key, but that shouldn't matter.
I was gonna say, I would imagine he takes the potion, right?
Yeah, he already had a blue. I don't know if he burned it anywhere, but I think that was the hesitation. I think he was going to think about drinking the blue potion to go back to full, but red ring, you're not worried about it.
No, just wasting time.
Fred's clearing the last recorder spot on the west here. We'll see if he heads World Wraps.
I mean, is it the raft spot?
Raft spot is looking promising. I can't think of anything else over here. I haven't done a full track, but I mean, all of Death Mountain is done.
Yeah, we've definitely seen all of the...
all of the west is done. All of the east is done. I don't know if H10, one of the Power Bryce transport spots, and then this one here, C4.
I don't know if Fury got a bow hint, but maybe he's just avoiding one because he only needs 7 and it's Uncle Wizzy's playhouse or whatever.
I don't know. I feel like I'm still digging one. I don't know why Fury's not.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you said he went in there early on, so maybe
he definitely did. He walked north. He was the first one into one.
I don't think he's seen a bow hint though.
He doesn't have the book. He doesn't see any hints.
Right. Oh, true. Yeah, he never got the book.
Oh, there it is. Okay, there's 6. Fury is gonna be bailed out by the fact that 6 is here and it has the bow.
Right.
Fred still needs 2 and 6.
I'm definitely, and that's the first thing we have to ask him is why he stayed away from that one so long, and if it was a mismark or I don't know why he stayed out of there.
That's shocking knowing, right? There's 3 items outstanding.
Sure.
2 of them are in 1.
Well, you know, one's a heart. I mean, you know, right off the bat, one's a heart. We all know
that. 6 is under the power bracelet spot, just east of Vanilla Start.
Wait.
Ooh.
So was it, you need a recorder and a ladder in this? Wasn't that?
No, you need a recorder and a ladder for the silvers.
Oh, for the silvers it was. Okay. Right.
Fury, having already seen the Triforce, picks up the compass.
The bottleneck there is blocked, so he's going to need a stairs.
This could be our bow, but it's a 1 in 5 chance that it's our bow.
1 in 5 chance. That's a good stat there. I didn't know that.
Well, just because... Well, 1 in 5 chance is the item. Technically, it's a 1 in 10 chance it's the bow. Because there's 4 transport stairs, and then there's a 50-50 chance that was a heart.
Sure.
So.
He's going to pick up his bombs before he takes the transport up top. Actually, there's only 2 transports. I didn't even notice that one off next to the 6 column.
That's what I'm talking about. It's because it's segmented.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
This was not the segment, though, which is always nice.
Yeah, there is another staircase going to that one off.
All right, Fred's going to wander into 2. He's going to quickly deduce that this is Silver's land and pick it up.
This is the... Oh, my eyes. Level 2 color.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that green is less than appetizing. That is not a jelly bean I want to eat.
This is like the pineapple soda that they sell at the Spanish supermarket.
You mean a Jarritos?
No, not Jarritos. Like C&C. Bright yellow.
There's the bow for Fury. So Fury is in go mode. He walks up 2 rooms, grabs his Triforce, and he is off to 9.
He's jumping at 9.
Fortune kind of rolled in his favor there of not going to 1. Fred's going to end up basically 8 Triforcing the seed. But it's going to come down to Fury's probably going to have 4 to 5 minutes ahead of 9 here, and see how fast he can close the deal.
Yeah, well, we'll see if I don't know if it's going to be a Wizrobe 9 or not. I mean, I think we're okay defense, and I mean offense is kind of whatever. But I mean, what do we have left at this point? I mean, we've seen a lot of stuff, so I guess White Sword is a 9, and I mean,
White Sword, and the Fury Boomerang.
And the Fury Boomerang, right? That's what I was going to say.
Slightly interesting pathing choice here. I guess this is probably slightly faster than walking up to the corner, but
yeah, it's like right over here, isn't it? Maybe he left 1 also because it was right next to 9. I'm so confused on that play right now still.
Yeah, I'm very bamboozled. It's
Yeah, my left eye is hurting because of that Fred's yellow too, and my right eye is feels great on that black and purple grid that is level 9 for us tonight.
Yeah, that black and purple is an interesting one. I think it's not as divisive. Oh, there's a meat block that Fury is well prepared for.
I don't know if it's actual something or not, but we're gonna find out when Fred gets here, I bet. That's a hint that Fury's not gonna find, so that could also pay off in...
Yeah. Fred is 2 rooms away from the try and 2 rooms away from the compass. He's going compass route. So he'll go get the compass up here. It's the top of the E there.
He still doesn't have 6 though, so I mean that is gonna be...
Yeah, he's got to find the route to 6, which it's one of the few places left in his map. So
yeah, he has a lot of coverage. I mean, at this point, it's like you have a handful of spots. He has PB. So I was saying earlier, I didn't think PB was going to pay off, but apparently it did because it was 6 with a bow. So
yeah, that meat was only 9 minutes old, by the way, everyone. So that meat was very fresh. That Gria was very happy. So Fury looking for Ganon and a path to Zelda. He's got that compass to kind of give him the hint. That is 3 rooms off the start. That Zelda is. So Fred out of 2. He's got to make a beeline to 6. That he doesn't know where it's at, and then hopefully get a bow so fast that he's gonna have a chance to play in 9 with Fury. Is Fred heading to 9? There's only one player I know crazy enough to go on 9 in these flags without the bow, and it's not Fred.
No, I know who that is too. It wasn't Fred.
Oh, last batch of hints. Last hint. Play a melody to... Oh, wow. A melody for the boomerang. Which means that the boomerang, the magic boomerang...
I'm not sure.
So 9 has a... 9 is a dig dugger blocking the magic boomerang.
That's interesting.
Fred into 4. Did Fred not get the item here?
No, he never got the item here.
Okay, that makes sense. There's nothing wrong with this. This is the play. But
Yeah,
it's not going to pan out.
No, this is the one he noped out of because he saw the Fury noped out.
I think it's right. I think it's right here.
The regular boomerang.
There's the boomerang. Okay, so Fred just said "son of a monkey" and is moving on, making a complete assumption there. I can't see Fred, but
yeah, Fury's getting a lot of coverage in this 9 now, so the clock is definitely ticking for.
I didn't see. I know he went right there. Did he get a path to Zelda?
I didn't catch it. I was watching Fred see what he was doing.
I know, right?
I was just curious where he was going. There he's back in 8.
Ooh, this is going to be our magic boomerang room.
Well, see, Fred didn't find that raft, so...
You're right. Take the levels you know, right? And so Fred's gonna full clear the seed.
I'm gonna guess just because he's playing Fred and this is a high rank match, he's probably not picking this up.
Wow. Disappoint.
Anybody that knows Fury knows he loves that boomerang.
I do not remember where this... oh, it was under the... Where was this thing? The raft. It was under some set of enemies that was not enjoyable.
Was it under a dig dogger? I don't know. It was...
No, maybe? Yeah, it was under that dig dogger, wasn't it?
I think it was.
No, the blue Lamola, that's right.
Oh, the blue Lamola.
Yeah, Fred got neither of the items in 8.
No, maybe that's why he went back. He missed 2 items in 8, so he doesn't have either one.
Yeah, that makes more sense. His play makes sense. Fury, on the other hand, is crazy. Fury last bomb. It does open up, but what do we got?
Path of Zelda.
That is a path to Zelda. Fred did get the hint about 1 and 8, so Fred knows there's a 1 and 8.
I want to check that Gleok room, the one.
Yeah, see if you can go left of there. But I mean, if you can't hear anything, and you've been, I think he's been to the room. One more past that. So.
Gotcha. Maybe he's been around there then. Okay.
Fury on a bomb hunt here.
I don't think Fred got the hint for the wand. He only bought one and then just dated. So.
No, he already bought the other 2.
Oh, he had the other 2.
Yeah, he double dipped that.
So he knows wand is in here then, right?
He knows wand is in here, and he knows something else is in here.
Yep.
But he knows the wand is the one that is Dig Dogger blocked. So he's not going to go there. He's going for the hot dogs under the snakes. Which, if I were a snake, I would definitely be eating those hot dogs.
I'm not a snake, and I still like the hot dog.
Been to Rutt's Hut after this match?
No. I haven't been to Rutt's Hut in 30 years. Surprisingly enough, right? It's pretty local for me. Did Patra roll down? I'm not sure.
The actual boss itself is vanilla HP in this flag set. The patch rights can go plus or minus 2. I would guess they're probably minus 1 or 2 here, just based on the fact that went down pretty quickly with the wood sword. But yeah, bosses are vanilla HP in this flag set. I think, unless I'm crazy. I've played a decent chunk of races in this thing at this point.
Yeah, we've played quite a few of these flag sets already, right?
Alright, Fred's 1 room away from his disappointment. And that was a roar, wasn't it?
I didn't hear a roar, did you?
I don't know, I got it turned up pretty loud and I thought I heard a faint roar. Maybe not, because Fury doesn't seem convinced.
No. I didn't hear anything on my... Oh, now I hear it. There it is.
Alright, and it's the NSU, which is a fun room to be on, but Fury's got it.
He's got a
potion still, and I mean he'll find his way into a stun lock soon enough.
Yeah, red pot in the ring, you're good.
Lost the stun lock. He'll get it back. There it is. And Fred finds the heart, and Fred is technically not done an 8, but he knows there's a 1 in here if he knows his hints. But it looks like he'll stick around still.
And Fury just has to walk to the girl, so we pretty much know what the outcome of this match is about to be.
Yeah, and I don't know if there's an easy way. There is an easy way to the girl, so he's going to be there in about 5 seconds. So you can type your first G, and as he walks through that door, you can type your second G and hit enter, because Fury is going to go to 5 and 1, and he is going to win this race. Fury wins this race with a racetime.gg official time of 1:17:24. No retimes required on this one.
Fred has not seen 6 yet, by the way.
And an immediate forfeit from Fred. I think that's reasonable based on the fact that he knows the solution to the puzzle. He just probably doesn't want to spend that time doing the solve.
Did he forfeit?
He did forfeit in the room, yes.
Oh, okay. I'm sure both runners will be joining us. And no music. I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, Fred is forfeited in the race room, so
yeah, I see
he's probably just playing it around to be there. And with that ding, we have tonight's winner, Fury. Congratulations, Fury, on going 5 and 1. How do you feel?
That would depend on whether or not the audio was on me when my local audio and my audio to the stream both died on me.
We were wondering. I didn't notice it on my side. It was not on you. I don't think it was over on Fred. So
We had Fred till the very end. When I think right before he went in 9.
That's fair. GG's, Fred.
Yeah, great race there. Well done.
GG's, Fred.
So the burning question that I need to ask Fury.
This drove us nuts like the whole race. So now we have to know this first.
Why didn't you go into 1?
Never found one.
Are you sure?
I told you he didn't see 1. Yeah.
One was in the letter spot. You totally saw it.
Nope, never went up there.
I'm telling you, I didn't think he found it because I didn't see him go up the casino corner for a while.
Wow. So I know you left right after getting the take annies, right? Because you went to Candle Row and didn't come back. That's crazy.
So if it's in the letter cave, as you say, I do have that as not checked. My audio died in level 9, and so I was trying to troubleshoot while playing. So I probably got distracted and didn't check it, and I marked as if I didn't check it. But that would explain why I didn't go up there, because I was like, why is my audio dead on stream? Why can't I hear anything in my headset? All sorts of stuff. So at that point, I was just confused as to what was going on, because that's the first time it's ever happened to me.
Well, Fred did see it, and it was Uncle Wizzy's Funhouse.
Yeah, that was
a repeat of
nasty.
level 5.
Yep. Where was 6? I never saw that one. And
Power Bracelet spot by start, and that has something important.
fair enough. Yep, that was the one other cave I hadn't checked yet. I think I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Once I didn't find things, I was like, okay. I found the raft in 2 and said, okay, it's got to be up there at 6. And then discovered, nope, 6 is not there. And that's when you finished. And that was probably the only spot left on the overworld left.
Yep,
Yeah,
I had Power Bracelet spot in Grave, I had Power Bracelet spot in DM West, and I had Letter Cave and the bomb spot potentially above the shop that was Power Bracelet block. That was kind of up in the air as to whether or not I actually checked that. Again, I was a wreck at that point, so I was trying to figure everything out.
Oh, dang, sorry.
It's all good. That explains why I missed 1, which I guess is a good thing in hindsight, maybe. What we have, Book and a Heart? Yeah, good.
Yeah, Book and Heart, it was a very Wizrobe heavy dungeon. It was 6 blue Wizrobe room, both for the Triforce and for the book, which was a floor item, of course.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt behind a little bit, so I made a gamble on a fairly tame enemy set in 6. It was, I think, the Darknut set, if I remember correctly. And it was it was segmented, but also segmented on top of segmented. The dungeon itself split into 2 halves, and then there's one off room. And
oh, geez, lovely.
You had to take the segment up top. I think it required killing a bunch of Darknuts, and then the bow was on the floor way up there. So that was at that point I finally felt like I had maybe an inkling of a chance, and then 9 trolled me. I lost track of my bomb count, so just had to go out and get some more, and then made sure I didn't do that again. But I think I ended with 0 keys as well, so that was nerve-wracking.
Oh, geez.
I think it was pretty close, especially in the beginning for a while. Like, Fred had no sword for a really long time and was going just full swordless red candle for a while, and you never really picked up like too much speed on him, or like you didn't have anything like Fury had this thing, and Fred should have got a sword. It wasn't like that at all. The only thing you really had to one up on him was that I think Fred probably knows, maybe by this point or close to it anyway, that there was that. I don't know how much of 8 you had left, but there was a recorder blocked item, and Fury ran into the raft also in 8. So
Yeah, well, I mean, if you got past the that blue landmo room from the left of Doom, which I went in with green no sword, and probably at that point 3 hearts or less at any given point because of how many times I was traversing that dungeon, yeah, that would do it.
Yep.
Yeah, it was. That was probably the one big difference. You see Fred enter 8. About 4 to 5 minutes later, Fury entered 8, and you guys actually converged on that blue Lamo room. Fury got into it probably 5 seconds before you, Fred. I see him walk in, and
Well, to
I
be
see,
fair, wait,
I see you coming right behind him. I'm like, Fred's not making it through this thing.
but to be fair though, Fred had when he came in, he went right first and did those rooms like where that other thing was. So, I mean, he had already seen a part of the dungeon that Fury hadn't seen yet. So, I mean, for whatever that's worth.
I saw every room, so in the end, I probably gave it back.
Yeah.
I made that play. I basically walk of shame back to Red Ring at every single part up.
I said it. I was like, I would have went that early on too. I would have went back at 5 hearts and checked, and you didn't. I don't think, but
I did after I completed 4, I think, and then got a no and burned them and left.
that's right. And then you went, and then you jetted right when you got the other heart. You went back and got it.
Yep, my soul death was to the levers trying to get to the eventual Woodsword Cave as well. So that was another little troll. Sent me off in the yonder for a little bit instead of going right back.
Yeah, I still had the wood sword for about 15 minutes before Fred picked it up. So
Yeah, Fred
worked
didn't
out
see it for
okay.
long.
Pole's voice tried to slam me. I had to avoid that on stream. That'd have been shameful.
Unforgivable at that point. Yeah.
Did you check that raft spot?
Yep.
Oh, okay. We didn't know if you checked it. I didn't catch you checking that spot.
I think I got robbed.
Yeah,
Forget what it was.
we were
It's
seeing
either that or it was like a casino. I can't remember which one of the two. I think it was one that it wasn't anything important there.
Yeah, we didn't see him check it, so we were hoping that was going to be 6, but it didn't end up being 6. The hints were kind of like cryptic too. I mean, there was 2 hints for silvers, right?
Yeah, ladder and recorder both blocking silvers, which made the choice of direction to go in 2 there very easy when I saw the ladder block early in 2. I was like, okay, it was a recorder to get in, and there's a river. Okay, yep, and there's my silvers.
Yeah.
And where's my bow?
It was funny because Slammer was saying, he's like, well, there's a 90% chance silvers are in 2, and Fury walked in that room, and I was like, well, it's 100% now, so it was like perfect timing.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I think that would have hurt me more if it was in 5 for sure, because I was not going back to 5 until the game forced me to do it. So
Yeah, I had a hint, so I wasn't going in there. There was a hint about any key in 5, so I knew that one was there. So it was like one of those situations. If I was really desperate for keys, I might have dipped back in there, but not with when I was on the bow hunt. It's like, nope, we're just avoiding that. So I just decided let's go back and try to check out 8. Even though I was like, I think it's Diggerdarger blocks, which means the wand is probably because there was also a flute blocking the wand hint. So, but I was like, yeah, maybe it's the other one, or and then I got the raft and like, okay, that's gotta be where 6 is, right? No.
Yeah, I guess I got a little bit of good fortune that the silvers were in an early dungeon because I would have dug that. If I had seen 1, that would have been interesting. Let's see. 5,
If
6.
you didn't have the sword, you would have been blocked 4 rooms in because there was a Gleeok. The Gleeok had a heart container on the floor, but it was a Gleeok with a shutter door blocking a pretty linear open to the dungeon. It almost looked like someone bent over doing a push-up.
Yeah, I said it looked like a lady that fell down. It was like
I can see that, yeah. But you entered at the feet, so literally the Gleeok was blocking you. You get the heart container off the floor if you walk for free running through, and then, or maybe it was a key door. No, it was a key door, but I'm not sure which one it was. One of the 2. Either way, you weren't getting far early. It was a shutter, yeah. So you were not getting any further in that dungeon without a sword. So
that was another thing. Like, you guys were like so diverged. Like, it was like, I mean, besides that 8 that you were in at the same time, like you guys were both in like different places, like pretty much the whole time. And like when you were doing 1, Fred, you did like that whole right side of 1, and like the last room, it was like a key drop, and me and Slimer are both like, "Where's the item? What did we miss here?" But it was that very first Wizzy room.
Yep.
And we were like, "Oh, that's the room that he walked through when he first got in here." So.
Yep, I realized that. Looked at my bomb count, was like, oh crud, that's not good. So I finished off the 1 Wizrobe room, left, and purposely went to see if I could get a bomb drop off the ground in one of the next to the take any there at the tree. Got lucky, got that, so I can go right back in and get whatever this item is. And as soon as I got the item, I was like, okay, we're gonna save, use the coins, and use the money to go get the hints that we get and try to push this book a little bit. And I mean, it gave me some info, just not the, oh yeah, don't check this dungeon, don't check this dungeon. Hey, where's the bow? Or, you know, a feat of strength will lead to the bow. That would be a nice little hint.
Yeah.
Any of those things, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, most important question of the night for both of you. If this race was a candy bar, what candy bar would it be based on your performance?
For me, considering the fact that I probably have some type of sensitivity to nuts, it has to be some type of Reese's peanut butter cup or something, because it was just, nothing was going right.
If you watch it back, you're going to hear a lot of peanut butter references to some of the floor colors today. So
There we go.
Oh, Warhead because it got sour the more it got going, I guess. I don't know. Hard to say.
Great answers by
Is it-
both of these guys.
It's not really a candy bar, but I'm thinking of something sour, and there's not a lot of candy bars that kind of push that way.
I'll give it to you. That's definitely a pass. So
it's fair.
Well, I do appreciate the restream from the two of you, and GG's again to Fred on another fun race. I think we're now 1-1 tournaments. Maybe we'll meet in brackets and have another.
You know what? Before we
Yeah,
close
hopefully.
out, that was one curious thing about what we were talking about. Slammer had pulled that up, and you guys have only played head to head once all these years. It's so weird.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
beat me. I remember that one.
It's kind of nuts. It's been that few times. Like, you would think that would just end up. I feel like we've just ended up on opposite sides of the bracket so often somehow, and then never both made the finals in order to have that happen, except for the one case.
Yeah, only one time. Now it's two. You're even now.
Yeah. Even now, yep. Looking forward to the rubber match. Hopefully in brackets there. Great race again, Fury. Best of luck in the rest, and yeah. And thank you again for the restream there. Thank you, Special K on tracking and everyone, and looking forward to the madness continuing here.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. GG's to both runners here. This is the final Z1R match of the evening. Looking into tomorrow, there's not a massive slate of games. We've got
a lot of night games tomorrow.
Yeah, well, there's two of them. There's a 5-5 Tabby versus Caffey matchup to see who goes 6-0. That is at 10:30 Eastern time, and then at midnight Eastern time, you have Chaos Finale against some guy named Mercs, who
There's not more. I thought there was a couple.
there might be some more. My schedule's slightly out of date, but
yeah, I think there's. Trying to think who else plays tomorrow. I know there's at least like one more or two more. There's a bunch around that 10:30 slot.
Okay, yeah, the 21st is looking relatively clean on the slate as of like 12 hours ago, but
Maybe
I didn't have a chance to refresh it before we got going here. But
Yeah,
that's going to do it for us. So thank you guys again for tuning in. Thank you to Z3 community for acquiescing and letting us walk away. And I'll turn it over to you to close us out.
Bless being Rex at 11. That's all I was going to finish up with, so we can close it out. And GG's to both you guys, and Special K for tracking. And that's it. We're out of here. See you tomorrow.